On the hills of Rashamire in Ntungamo district is Inspire Africa Coffee Park, undergoing construction under the watchful eye of Nelson Ntungamo, whose dream, he says, is to disrupt the status quo of the country's coffee value chain. At the multi-billion shilling facility, Ntungamo hopes to experiment with several ideas, including the first ever coffee tourism park, which he believes will double coffee earnings in the short term compared to exporting only the bean.
And the idea now is, since we've gotten to 1 billion, how do we get to fivefold by earning 5 billion? So we need to create more other new money of 4 billion to get to 5 billion in the next 5 years as a country. And how do we do this? One, did you know coffee tourism is a huge, big thing? If you only got 500,000 tourists coming on coffee tourism, and make sure you do the right thing, and every tourist is spending $2,000, then you're able to immediately get $2 billion out of only coffee tourism.
The Instant Coffee Park also harbors the dream to disrupt the global instant coffee market, which is valued north of $100 billion.
What can easily disrupt the instant coffee? That's huge for Africa to think about, Uganda to think about. I can tell you for a fact, Vietnam is increasing on a yearly by double of their instant coffee. So what country like Uganda, because Vietnam is a production country, we have only 3 producing countries in the world, only 3 that are doing instant coffee. That's Colombia, Brazil, and Vietnam. They have hugely invested and understood that people today, the consumers, are willing and quickly want a quick fix.
The location of the factory in Ntungamo district has also raised some concerns, since Ntungamo is not among the intense coffee growing areas.
Friends, let me tell you something. Don't worry about where the factory is. If you're able to send your coffee to Britain, to Europe, to the United States of America, then from Quen, it's just, and can I tell you, a kilo from Quen to here is 8 shillings. So if you're able to send coffee to go and be processed in Europe, in thousands of miles in China, why not Ntungamo?
Ntungamo's dream of disrupting the coffee value chain has come at a cost. So far, the taxpayer has already pumped in more than $30 million, and more $62 million is needed to have the factory up and running.
So far, the investment done, we've spent over 30 to 32 million. We need, US dollars. We need another plus crop finance, the money that is only going to farmers. We need more than $65 million to be able to up and running, to make sure this investment works in the way it's supposed to work.
This financial year alone, 75 billion shillings was allocated to the factory, and more than $100 million is needed to buy the coffee from the farmers and ensure smooth running of the plant. Collins Mhuez, NTV Business.